Right, we're now going to look at some of the rules, the regulations and the certifications that we have to take into account within this business. Right, who are the regulators we have to deal with? The card schemes, the payment schemes, big regulators in everything they do. You then have international bodies like PCI DSS, which is the payment card industry data security standards, mainly brought in because of the huge breaches where tens of millions of transactions were hacked by hackers and not particularly difficult to do. And the amount of money that the people like Heartland's had to pay in compensation, again, runs into tens of millions of dollars. And companies like EMVCo, who are responsible for the chip standard for payments, owned by Visa, MasterCard, American Express and JCB, but basically operate as an independent organisation producing these standards. We look at the financial service agencies around the world who are having a greater influence on what we do as we speak. We're talking about payments, so in every case the central banks are involved, and we'll look at some of the ways they operate. And then the standards bodies like ISO and the other organisations that actually produce the standards we use for messages, for financial messages and so on. And governments like the EU, who are having more and more impact on what we do and do not do. EU is particularly poignant because of the SEPA regulations, the Single European Payment Area, which has changed the way, particularly in Europe, all of these different organisations work in respect to payments.